Okay, hand me the saw. Here we go. Who the hell are you? Sterling Haldane, Karen Mitchell. Karen Mitchell, Sterling Haldane. What can we do for you, mate?
What's going on here?
We're procuring musculoskeletal tissue. In layman's terms, bones, cartilage and tendons.
From?
Sorry?
The dead guy.
I couldn't possibly say. Confidentiality still applies.
You shouldn't be here. Clear off.
Not until I get some answers. But there's one thing I know already. No way is this legal.
You've already made the booking, haven't you?
Yes.
So it doesn't really matter what I think.
Just as long as you're not in misery on the day. I wish she'd get herself a girlfriend. Now, my dress. I was worried about the neckline, but... Hello? What? Oh, for goodness sake, I just wish one of my sisters was a tinsy bit excited about my big day.
Sorry. What's wrong with the neck?
No, what's wrong with you? Kingy, of course.
The dress.
No, I'm not going to talk about something so special when you're in a mood. Kingy, what's he done now?
He doesn't want me to be seen with him in public because it's safer for me if the gang don't know we're together.
Safer for him, you mean?
No.
Yes. That way his other girlfriends don't get to find out about you and vice versa.
He doesn't have other girlfriends.
Oh, he loves you and you alone. Oh, he said that and you actually believed him. He hasn't said that, has he?
Guys don't.
Guys do. Karen does all the time.
But he's a pom.
Yes, and poms are very reticent about their feelings. I didn't think Mouldies were. Isn't that telling you something?
Now you're talking rubbish.
Tanya, okay, maybe Kingy does love you even though he hasn't said so. But the big question is, are you really, really in love with him?
I thought I was, but now I...
Finally, you're coming to your senses. Now, the neck.
Where do you think the material for dental implants, bone grafts, heart valves, corneas, skin grafts comes from? You should sign on.
What?
Do as this gentleman has done. Grant permission for your body to be chopped up for spare parts. Make a contribution to the wonderful world of regeneration technology.
Right, an HQ for this wonderful world's the back of a funeral home, is it? With business done in the dead of night.
Material needs to be harvested before there's any risk of putrefying. So time of death dictates when the job must be done.
But why here?
Why not?
Because it should be done in a hospital.
Where the cadaver would need to be kept sterile. Which means pickling it in tissue-destroying chemicals, which rather defeats the purpose. Here we can sterilise post-harvesting. Plus, using the hospital would tie up valuable resources best used on the living.
Okay. So if I call the cops and tell them I've come across a couple of guys sawing up a dead body, they'll be fine with it, will they?
When they check I have the appropriate credentials. And that our chap here has agreed to donate his body, yes.
You won't mind if I get him to do this check, then?
Except you could end up looking rather silly. You'd be trying to blow the whistle on a company you have shares in. Which I might add is making you a very healthy profit.
No, I bought shares in a medical supplies company, not a butchery. No, I don't believe you have this guy's permission. And what about that old Maori guy whose bones went missing? Where does that happen here? What you're doing is a major crime, plus it's disgusting and depraved.
It's saving countless lives. But enough of the chat. Putrefaction waits for no man. You're welcome to stay and watch, or we talk tomorrow.
Late. Why didn't you wake me?
Bit of a restless night, eh?
I feel like I haven't slept at all, although I can't remember waking up.
You didn't, but you were a bit busy.
What?
Well, when I woke up, you weren't in bed. I came downstairs and you were in the kitchen.
No.
Yeah, you were sleepwalking and it wasn't the first time.
Why haven't you told me?
Just hang on. Last night you had a knife in your hand. It must have been what you'd done the night before.
How I got that cut.
I walked in my sleep a bit when I was a kid. Why the hell have I started doing it again?
Well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? You've stopped having the nightmares, but the stress is coming out another way. You need to do something, I reckon.
Maybe.
In the meantime, I'm going to flag the trauma care symposium.
No way.
Look, next time you might end up with worse than just a cut.
Well, so what? You're going to stay awake all night and make sure I come to no harm? No, I will do something about it, okay?
You'll see someone?
Whatever it takes, but you are going to go and do your thing, right? And don't tell anyone.
Well, maybe I should tell Scott.
No, I do not want the whole hospital thinking that I'm crazy. I told you I'd do something about it, and I will.
Okay.
If the surgery hadn't been okay, and the chances weren't good, but our baby was okay. And then a car comes out of the blue.
Moron.
No, he didn't take the wrong ramp deliberately. It was an accident. There's no point blaming him.
Well, then who?
It's just not meant to be.
Don't say that. Don't say we're not meant to be parents.
Don't, please.
We'll get through this.
But that's it. We stop trying.
You can't give up. I know you must feel like that now, but just give yourself some time.
We're kind of running out of that. When we first started with the IVF, we said we would have 3 goes. This was our 4th. And the big 40 for me is coming up fast.
That's not too old.
There's lots of people who can't have kids. It's not like we're the only ones. We can do this.
Shoot yourself along to TK or Ethan, go on.
Well, stop bossing me. I'm a little tired, that's all.
Well, at your age.
What's that supposed to mean?
Your weekend away with Fraser. Too much wine and so on.
So on?
4 days it's been since your romantic getaway and you're still feeling rough. Obviously you overindulged.
Yeah, we overindulged all over the place. In the kitchen, on the beach.
No, no, please. TMI.
You sick of talking about my weekend away now, are you?
Hi, is Morgan working today?
She is. But you won't have seen her. She's so tied up. It was just awful.
What happened?
Oh, you don't know about the Watsons?
No, he doesn't, because he and Morgan broke up last week. What is it with the Watsons?
So you're on the outer as well?
Yvonne?
I'm not sure I should say.
The baby. Has something happened?
They were in a car accident. Cindy lost the baby soon after.
Oh, that's awful. It's just terrible. Oh, Morgan will be so upset.
I won't go up to surgical.
No, definitely not.
But can you let her know that I'll be in the staff room if she wants to talk?
She won't. Not to you. Not when she's just dumped you. No, it's best if I go and check up on her.
No.
Yes.
Boys, take it elsewhere.
I'll be in the staff room.
I'm back to go, thanks.
Sure.
Hey, buddy. Hey, man. What's the latest on that poor guy whose bones went missing? Oh, it's all anyone's talking about in here. Must be tough on the family.
Yeah, they're still wondering how and why it happened.
So Rory Wapara wasn't the donor?
No.
Who tried talking to the funeral home about it? Haldanes?
Yep.
Yeah, well, from what I've heard, they might have had something to do with it. It's all pretty out there.
Except it's the only explanation, and if you've met Haldane.
Yeah, I have, just recently. Can't say I particularly took to him.
Yeah, same. He's Ethan Pierce's neighbour. Bit of a coincidence, eh? We only found out about Rory by chance. How many other bodies has he tampered with? But the fact we did find out should be enough to scare him off. Well, here's hoping in.
Look, all I can say is we've both been burnt there, mate. I had no idea.
Just you, mate. There's no way I'm going to be out of pocket on this.
No, of course not. I'll replace the offending bottles with some other genuine article, and I'll throw in an extra one for your trouble. Again, I apologise, and I'll be in touch very soon.
Something up with Kane's vintage vina?
Something with the labels, yeah. The sommelier didn't even have to open a bottle to know it was fake.
I thought you checked the labels.
Well, obviously not close enough.
Well, I can't help you with that little problem. But Ethan's off your case.
What?
I had a word. He's now lost all interest in the IV's books.
No, he hasn't. Your little word didn't work. But I'll tell you what I've lost interest in. Shifting any more of your white-tailed product. It's over, finished, kaput.
I'll pass that on to our esteemed leader.
Yeah, well, him telling me what to do, that's over with too. Now, give me his number.
I wouldn't approach him directly. At this point in time, he's hitting another white-tailed product pretty hard.
And if I have to wait till he's not off his face, I'll be waiting forever. Number, please.
You can't be all this time away from the desk.
Yvonne will be fine, like I would be if she had a crisis. And hello again, this is a staff room.
Hello again? No one's gonna mind.
I'm trying to stop you from making things worse for Morgan, except that you can't even see you will. It's so insensitive. It's no wonder she dumped you.
Screw you.
Oh.
What's going on?
I heard about the baby.
Is that why you're here?
I tried to tell him he shouldn't be. Oh, you poor, poor thing. You must feel awful.
Don't get away from me.
No,
No, I don't want to hear it.
See you, mate.
I don't want to hear it from you either. Cindy and Trina have lost their baby, and I'm upset for them and you two. Using it as an excuse to try and score points with me. That's disgusting.
I was just here for you.
And I didn't think you'd want that.
It is not about me. In no way is it about you two. So leave me alone.
So what's the specials today, bro?
What?
Lunch for two, isn't it? Trey, bro, you might have to get lost.
It's just business.
Hang on. Is it a business day today?
It's Thursday.
That's right. No business Thursdays. So lunch.
No. This.
Liquid lunch. Okay.
It's one of yours.
It'd be a nice drop then.
One of your morons can't even spell Bordeaux.
So?
So it's a bit of a giveaway that it's not the real thing, don't you think?
Find a dummy to sell it to then.
Kane, nobody's that thick. Unless you're a white tail.
Oi. Watch it. It's okay, Trey. It's okay. The man's just had a hard day. Let him get it off his chest.
I'm done with your pathetic wine scheme.
I didn't quite get that.
I said I'm not selling any more of your wine.
That's one you don't have to sell. Mind the door, Trey.
For God's sake, there's a bar full of people in there.
Yeah?
Yeah, so you won't get away with it.
I'm not planning on doing anything here. Just yet. I'm saving this for your girlfriend's face.
Touch her and I'll kill you.
Won't bring back your chick's face, bro.
Hey,
Hey, I can't stop.
you're way too busy. I'd ask what's so important, except I probably don't want to know.
I'll try and come around tonight.
Put yourself out.
Babe, what's up?
You're always so busy with gang stuff. The gang you're supposed to be leaving, it's not going to happen, is it?
I want to get my exams out of the way before I start rocking the boat.
Except then you'll come up with another excuse.
I promised I'd get out, didn't I?
Yeah, well, all I get...
My promise means nothing.
No, I just hate this. I hate that we can't even be seen together.
Hey, it's Angelina.
No, it's Tanya.
No, it's not. Ange.
See you around, Ange.
Check out that booty. She's working it for us, yeah.
You here to see Kieran?
Done. He's back in his pommy box. Out of here.
Go easy, eh?
Huh?
Unless you want permanent frown lines. What's so riveting, anyway?
With this Canadian guy, he drove 14 miles and then stabbed his mother-in-law to death.
I thought you were a nurse now.
You don't want to know? Fine.
No, I'm just a wee tad interested.
Well, he got off the murder charge because at the time, he was fast asleep.
Get out. Once a cop, eh?
It's from an email that's doing the rounds, that's all.
Mrs. Morrison, I'm on the quest for some patient notes. One Wallace, K.I.
Here you go.
Much obliged. Morgan, you well?
I'm fine.
I don't think so.
Some friends of mine just lost their baby.
Cindy and Trent Watson. A fine couple, very brave. After all their trials, it's a cruel loss. All down to the wrong time and place.
There's nothing you can say or do.
I'm sure they're strong enough to get through this as well. And with you standing by to give what help you can.
So, when's our next shoot 'em up? Tomorrow?
How bored with the gun range? I need something more, a new challenge.
Such as?
My imagination's rather letting me down at the moment, but yours won't.
Swimming with sharks?
Think on. Come on, there must be something wild lurking in there that you fantasised about but haven't dared to do. Damn. Patient. 1 minute starting now.
Fun and games, eh?
Who's a dirty eavesdropper?
You certainly smooth, my business partner.
I can feel a warning coming on. Forget it.
Alice, it's just the more I get to know Ethan...
I said whoa, because whatever you're going to say is exactly what I like about him.
No, I don't think so. And after all you've been through...
Yeah, after all I've been through, Ethan is the best thing that's happened. Because I finally feel like the old Alice is back.
Okay, hit me.
I'm still working on it.
Too slow.
Well, you want it to be good, don't you? Right out there? I promise it'll be worth waiting for.
He's late. He'll be here. He's my best customer. He can keep me waiting for a couple of minutes. Fame and fortune, eh?
Sorry?
Him and his teeth is here on the telly. Any mega bucks. And who does it all go to? It's Trey.
What about him?
One of my dealers got nabbed by the pigs. So Trey.
You think he had something to do with it?
For a sharp guy, you thick as, yeah? Trey's the narc, yeah?
No way, no chance.
Well, we got ourselves a narc. He's dead already. What's she? How much does Angelina know?
Nothing, I told you. She's just the chick I've seen a few times at the IV.
Twice I've seen you. Don't you start lying to me. I can find out about you and Ann just like that. Best you just tell me, yeah?
OG. Yes, you are.
Okay, you and Morgan may have had a hobby or two in common, but you have no clue, okay, what her true needs are because you don't have those needs.
Oh, right. You think you can make everything better for Morgan by dragging her off to the bedroom? You have no chance in hell.
Oh, yeah, and like she wants what Nana Gerald has to offer.
You are so immature. It's all about you, isn't it? Never mind that poor Morgan has to go without the love and support of a true friend.
Gentlemen, is there something amiss?
No, everything's fine. What can I get you?
Shall we have another? Silly question.
Yes, we will have another. But first home. If you to slip into a little something, then I'm taking you out to dinner.
Okay. You think you've got me right where you want me, don't you? Wait till I tell you where I want you.
You thought of something, huh? We're going to love you and leave you, mate.
Not working tonight?
No, not so far, but if there is a passing on the night, I will be firing up the buzzsaw. I trust you've had the good sense to realise that my work at Haldane's is strictly legit.
I know that there's nothing legit about the job done on Rory or Para.
An appalling slip-up. Sterling has now put in place several measures to ensure that it never happens again.
But let me guess, you didn't tell the police about this appalling slip-up. Top surgeon turns body snatcher.
Bar runner on Whitetail's payroll. If I go down, so will you. You can say goodbye to the bar, the girlfriend, and your freedom.
Your knows how to have your central accounts, mine knows how to your business.
Deal. The very best way to keep a partnership going. A mutual destruction pact.
Where the hell is he?
Just going?
Yeah. Now, hang on. Angelina.
Not again.
Now, I believe you. Just a random chick, yeah?
Yes.
And up herself, random chick. Where she was looking at me. Job for Trey, yeah?
What?
Nah. I'll do it. I'll wipe that look off your face.
You'll leave her alone.
You've been lying to me.
I've been with her, okay? But she's just another girl.
Nothing special, huh?
No.
But I'm asking you again. What does she know?
It's not like we get together for the conversation. And the only people I talk to about the gang business is the gang. You're taking too much stuff. It's making you paranoid.
You reckon? Fair bit of conversation between you and Ange before. What was that about?
She wanted to get together, I told her. Forget it.
Like it, does she?
Yeah.
If she's not getting enough, I can fix that.
You can try.
Sorry, mate. And something for keeping me waiting.
Don't have any more money.
Watch. Okay.
Get out.
Have you tried the hot milk and so on?
I've tried every granny remedy in the book. But now stressing about not sleeping is keeping me awake. I just need something to break the cycle.
What was the stress that caused the insomnia in the first place? It'd be a good idea to suss what that was.
I told you, it's me and Kip having different shifts.
There are no lingering effects from Joey?
Hell no. It took a while to get over, sure. White vans still don't do a lot for me, but I had oodles of support and help back then. And look, I know you're just trying to be a good doctor because I could get hooked on them and blah, 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 but I'd really rather not go there. I just need a few good nights' sleep and I will be fine. A lot of people thought I was a dozy cop, so I definitely don't want to be a dozy nurse.
Okay, I'll give you 2 weeks' worth. Just take half a pill the first night. If that doesn't do the trick, take a whole one.
Thanks, TK.
And if a whole one doesn't do the trick, you come back and see me, please.
Will do. You know, you're quite good. What's up?
Nothing. Well, I was thinking we've decided to buy a house, but done nothing about actually looking for one.
That's because I've been so full of February the 14th. But our very own house. You'll be able to come home and I would have made you a salad. You can pour us a glass of wine and we can talk about our days. What is wrong with you? Have you got indigestion or something?
No. I was just thinking how beautiful you are. Anyway, what about the master bedroom?
Oh, all bright and light with floor-to-ceiling curtains and pillows, heaps and heaps of pillows.
And a bed.
A huge bed.
Oh, what are you here for? More of this?
Don't. I hated it.
Yeah, sure you did.
I had to join in. You know why.
Because it'll be dangerous for me if Kay knows we're an item. So when?
Soon as.
No, I need to know when. Kane and the White House are history.
I can't give you a date. Look, I know I keep asking you to trust me, but all I can say is that you can, totally.
Well, I'm sorry. It's not good enough. There's no way I am ever having that disgusting creep treating me that way again. I am over pretending we're not together. So the only thing we can actually do is make it real.
End it. Yeah.
Yeah. So bye. I said get out.
Okay. I can't. I wish I could.
Well, I can make it really easy for you. It's just one phone call to the cops. Get out.
I'm not going to lose you. I've known for so long, probably almost right away.
What?
I love you.